What's going on, guys? It's J-Ho bringing you a brand new video, and today we got some huge Destiny 2 reveals, so let's get into it. So Bungie had their live stream earlier today, and with it we got all the information on what we can expect to see in terms of new content coming in a fall of 2019, so this fall. And we got a ton of reveals. So first of all, we got the confirmation that the leaks were correct, and we are getting a new DLC or expansion, and it's going to be Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. So Shadowkeep is going to come out on September 17, 2019. I believe it's going to cost $35 for this expansion. And with this expansion, we're going to get all the usual stuff. So we got new missions and quests, we got a new destination in the moon, and a new dungeon, so that's really fun as well. We got new armor and gear to earn, of course, and we got an all new raid as well. And it sounds like the raid, based on the vid doc, is going to take place on the Black Garden, so that's going to be exciting. Another old Destiny 1 location that we're going to be revisiting as well. So there's not a ton of details relating to the story of this expansion. We're heading back to the moon like we saw in the leaks. Eris Morn is returning once again, and she's going to be the center of this expansion, or the story for this expansion. And then upon our return to the moon, we're going to see that a lot of stuff has changed here since the last time we've been here back in Destiny 1. So there's a lot of cracks in the ground. There's a big red fortress in the middle. It's a lot bigger. We're going to get to explore a lot more of the moon this time around. And we're seeing some nightmares and stuff appear in the form of old bosses that we fought in previous parts of Destiny's history. So really exciting stuff. I know some people can say that this might be a little bit recycled content, just because we saw stuff like Crota in the vid doc and the trailers. And so it looks like we might fight old bosses that we encountered in the past. But it's really different now. We got newer abilities, newer weapons, and stuff like that. They also mentioned multiple times that the darkness is a lot closer than we realized. So it looks like they're heading to that as the overarching storyline. And a lot of people were suggesting this after Season of the Drifter and stuff like that, with all those cutscenes and all the new lore and information we get. So we're going to head toward this probably in terms of the story. And hopefully it ties the whole story of Destiny 2. And we get a more lore and more information on what we're heading towards as an overarching story. So really exciting stuff. Not too much information yet on the story. Probably gonna get more in the coming weeks, especially at E3, and more information being dropped further down the line as we get closer to September. And then also they finally categorized Destiny as an MMO, so it looks like we're getting more customization for our guardians, or our monster killing machines is what they're referring to them as. And we're going to be getting a lot of different changes specifically for armor and stuff. It looks like they were hinting towards transmogrification and a lot more customization for our armor and stuff like that for our guardians. So that sounds really good. They're bringing back all the stat bonuses so we can customize and grind harder for specific stats on your armor and things like that, like we used to do back in Destiny 1. And then in terms of future content after Shadowkeep, they're making seasons available to be purchased separately from now on after Shadowkeep. So any season that you don't like or you don't want to participate in, you can skip it. And then the following season, you can buy that season separately. So that's really good if you don't want to buy like an annual pass kind of thing, and you don't like each of the seasons of content. You can pick and choose which ones you want to participate in, and by purchasing the specific season that you want to play. So that's really good. And so now that Bungie is finally independent, they're making a lot of big changes in terms of access to play the game. So the first big thing is that they're bringing out a free-to-play version of Destiny 2 called New Light. And basically it's an entry point into the game if you're a new player, if you're someone that's been thinking about joining Destiny but you don't want to play just because there's a lot of prerequisites that you need to do in order to play with your friends. This is a good way to work around that. So basically New Light gives you a full version of the base game, and you have access to a lot of the initial expansions and stuff like that. You can play a lot of the initial year 1 content. You're not forced into playing anything, any prerequisites in order to play with your friends. All you do is jump in and play that one first mission, and then you're already going to be at the max power level at that point before Shadowkeep, which is power level 750, so you can jump in with your friends right away, play Crucible, play Strikes, play whatever you want, and there's no sort of prerequisites that you need to complete before doing so and playing with friends. So it's a really good entry point if you're new to the game and you're someone that's always wanted to play with your friends that play Destiny. but they're always so far ahead and you need to do so many hours of content by yourself just to play with them. This is a good solution to that. And if you like what you see in the content of New Light, then you can go ahead and purchase some of the newer stuff like Shadowkeep and the further content after that. So really good stuff, a good way to get people to join the community and get new players to come in as well. On top of that, we also got cross save confirmed. I know it was leaked before as well, but it is confirmed across all the platforms, including Google Stadia, which they are implementing as a new platform for Destiny 2 as well. And also, there's not going to be any exclusive content for different platforms anymore. So now Bungie is making their own decisions, and a lot of this stuff is really good. I think cross save is really good, allows you to play with your friends on any platform that you want, because you can continue your progress on your characters and stuff going forward on any platform that you want to play on. We got New Light to bring in new Guardians and new friends that you want to join and play Destiny with. So that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be making more videos because there was a ton of different information we got in terms of the vid doc, in terms of some of the Q&A stuff on the stream as well. So stay tuned for more videos on Shadowkeep, on the new content coming in the fall. And that's about it. Once again, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!